Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am making video after many days, and the purpose of this video is to analyze the trend of Nifty 50. Okay, as you all have seen that market was continuously in a downtrend. Okay, uh, earlier market faced a resistance at this level. Okay, it made a high around 1100 and 11,800. After that, it made a low, took support over here, and then after tried to uh, cross this level, but it couldn't. Then after this, it was around 16th of September. After that, there was continuous fall. And on Friday, there is some, you can say, uh, retracement. Okay, retracement or pullback. Okay, so what has happened? Earlier it was a downtrend. Okay, after this March stuff, market was continuous in a downtrend. It was making, what is definition of downtrend? Uptrend as per Dow theory. If it is making higher highs and higher lows, then it is uptrend. But here it had made a first lower low, a low. First it had made a low. Okay, it was not lower low. Then it had made a lower high first. Okay, then lower low. Okay, now this pullback, whether it is a simple pullback or change in trend, that we will see. Okay, to look at it into details, what I have planned, I have analyzed the structure of Nifty since its inception. Okay, so here you can say it is actually monthly chart of Nifty. Nifty has started trading in around January 1996. Okay, so earlier up till here, okay, it was in you can say not a much uptrend. It was more or less a sideways movement. Okay, here some rally was noticed where price has gained some momentum, but after that there is continuous fall and it almost reached its low. But once it crossed this level, okay, a huge rally is seen. Okay, from here to here, and we can measure if after this breakout Nifty rallied for around 200%, and it lasted for around from March 2005 to March 2008, almost 3 years. It was a big bull market. After that, you can see this duration. What happened here? Recession, crash of US stock market due to due to crash of housing market. Okay, what it resulted in crash of entire economy of the world. But after a while, it again started, bull market again started, and again it tested this high level. Okay, but it could not get passed through it. Then after some consolidation, it finally made through it, and a significant momentum of approx, you can say 33% of significant momentum is noticed. And when this level is crossed, a momentum of around again 35% is noticed. Then it made a high. Okay, it was kind of, now it has become a very big resistance level. That's why it is in red. Then comes our this COVID period, and a huge sell off was there, which uh, almost led to price drop by 40%. Okay, high was around 12,400, then it dropped to 7,500. Then again some good recovery is noticed, almost 30%, I guess. Oh, sorry. Market is recovered almost 50%, not 30, 50%. No, it's not 50 actually. The low was okay. Okay, 50% with respect to 7,500. Okay, this is a huge recovery. Okay, 50% recovery is a huge one. So now let's go to the intraday time frame. Now I am analyzing the period from April to present situation. So once the market started to rally, it made a high around 9,900, but there was this gap. Okay, so now after that this gap has become kind of a resistance. Okay, when it comes down, it could not pass through it. Then after some consolidation, some gap of opening was there, this gap remained unfilled. But after making a high, it again takes support over this gap, and the same thing has happened when this market made a high at this level, and after some consolidation it took support here, and after crossing this high, market again took support over here. Okay, the similar procedure has been going on. Okay, as it is very simple concept. Once a resistance is broken, then it becomes support. So now let's come to our current situation. So all of this had been going on. Let me delete all this. Okay, let it remain here. So here, as we see the current market structure, it looks like it is in a downtrend. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame. Market is doing, it is making lower lows and lower highs. So now a kind of this pattern is broken, but it's only a slight breakout. We can't say it with confirmation that now uptrend will resume. During this entire period, all this period, there is not like huge movement. Market is more or less in sideways. All like some lower or higher moves are there, but these are nothing as compared to the rally market has made here. So it's, you can say, market is little bit consolidating, as it has covered a huge journey of around 50-60% from March. So, and if we see here, like market has taken some resistance in the past at this point. Okay, resistance was there. I'm not drawing actually lines. Resistance are not lines. Resistance can never be a line. It is always some area. So that's why I'm taking some like big area, or like I'm not concentrating on merely lines. I am focusing more on some area. Okay, so Nifty took resistance here, then after this huge trend, it become a support. Now, as the downtrend was there, not downtrend, I would say, when this consolidation period was there, again Nifty took support here. So now, what possibilities are there? One possibility is that one second, let me pick one second. Okay. One possibility is that it simply go up. Okay, it can simply go up. I don't remember where are the points. Normal polyline. Okay, this is it. One sec. Okay, so one possibility is that market go up to here, take some support, or then continue the down uptrend. Okay, like this. Oh, fish. Oh, will it? Actually, I never used such stuff. That's why it is creating some problem. Okay, now. Yeah, as I was saying, there is a possibility that on Monday market will open with some gap up. Okay, then it will cross this support and continue. Oh shit, what is happening, man? Okay, border blue. Okay, fine. Okay, so one possibility is this. Another possibility could be it might not go up. It may shit again, the same mistake. Okay, yes, I was saying another possibility is that it may touch here, then probably show some downward motion. Yeah, as I was saying, it may touch here. After that, there could be a possibility that it may come further down. In any pattern, it can come down. There are two patterns. One gives a way for the uptrend, and another possibility is that now the downtrend might resume. So if we try to predict, so which of these two possibilities has more chances of happening? To understand it, now we will look at the global market. As you all are aware that Indian market is driven by global sentiments. Okay, if US is positive, US like bullish market is there, then same bullish market will be here also most of the time. Okay, so this is Dow Jones. Okay, yeah, this is Dow Jones. Actually, I was trying to analyze Dow Jones also in similar way I analyzed Nifty. I will share details about this in next video. So Dow Jones is basically kind of Nifty, US Nifty, you can say. Okay, Dow Jones Industrial Average. It represents the industrial averages of US companies or industries, you could say. So if you can like easily say as you can easily see here the same trend which we have seen in Nifty is also present in Dow Jones. Okay, so what is happening? Is it representing that the downtrend has begun, or this is just simple consolidation? Who can answer this? Who can like clearly take a stand that's like that he is right, only this will happen? Actually, no one can say that. No one can like 100% be sure that this is going to happen. Market is basically market. What market simply represents collection of sentiments of billions and billions of people. Okay, a group of people has different thought process and another group has different, so we can't actually predict it. But once a particular trend has established, that will be clear within a week. If like it is a simple pullback, okay, this green candle, if you can see volume is not there, okay, volume very like missing stuff is there, is low. It's actually below 20. If I put 50 here, so let's see what will happen. Well, volume is below this 20-day moving average volume. 50 days, sorry, even it is below 50-day also. Okay, how much it is below? 479, and here is 383, 47, 488, and it is 390, around 100. Okay, it's around 20% down. Okay, that is a significant down, and it is decreasing. At this point, you can see day before yesterday volume was like little bit higher. Okay, but what was the candle saying? Candle is suggesting that there is a resistance from the top, and on the Friday, candle has crossed like above the center point of this candle, which is like representing a morning star kind of pattern, but volume is not significant. It is actually making like whether we can say that market had made its bottom. You cannot say it. There is not a significant support. It is not a significant support level either. Okay, so no, there is no significant support. 1 second, let me go to a bigger time frame. If there is a significant support and morning star is formed at a significant support, then it can represent that what has happened. Actually, I guess, okay, you can't see Dow Jones here. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, let me draw a resistance line. Okay, you can easily see market is market was experience a significant resistance on this level, at this level basically. And if I extend this zone up to here, then okay, so you can say support is there. Actually, this previous phased resistance had turned it into a support. Okay, so okay, fine, resistance, support is there, kind of support is there. So we can say like this formed morning star. Okay, let me check it on daily candle of Nifty whether a morning star kind of pattern is there. No, there is no morning star stuff. Okay, but it has crossed the opening point of this, which is indicating a bullish pattern. Still, it is not confirmed as per Dow theory. till the market is not making higher highs and higher lows, we cannot assume it into a uptrend. And another thing, as we have discussed, that market has recovered up to 50% till now. So it is expected that now market will be, market may like trend in a range for some time. Okay, so that can only be confirmed on Monday. Okay, actually internet is not, I guess, properly working. That's why we are not able to see this Dow Jones chart. It's loading. Okay, fine. But our like objective has a. I'm sorry. Our objective has completed. So let's move on. So guys, there are two things. Okay. First, the rally will continue from here. For that, what will be our objective? We will look for the dips. Okay, we will target the dips. Okay, and then we will buy. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take much risk. Okay, I'm going to buy only in small quantities. Okay, if I go wrong, then like that won't affect much. That is my objective, and that I will gonna do. That I'm gonna do. Okay, fine. And one another thing is, like after it may like the pattern of market is, as you all are aware, once it makes a rally, a retracement move is there. Okay, so the retracement, this move, I call it opportunity to buy. Okay, when such move would be there, then I'll go for buying. Same thing you can also do as per your choice. I'm not a financial advisor of anyone, so you can do your own analysis, or you can like follow this video, okay, for understanding it in more detail, understanding the analysis process in more detail, and accordingly you should make your own choice. So okay, this is it for today. I am ending this video. And guys, this is disclaimer here. I am just sharing my experience here, and whatever things I follow, whatever analysis I do before making a trade, that's what I have shared just. So if you like this video, kindly do subscribe my channel and thumbs up to the video. Okay, I'm ending it here. Fine. Okay guys, see ya, take care, bye bye.